Right, that's 11 o'clock in the morning, so it's time for a coffee. I'm just going to check on the, here we go, check on the stats from last night quickly. Autofocus is amazing. I've got some, this is, thanks Canon. So it's the first, so this is the part 2 of the bullet bale specials. It's performing quite well, so that's the first 15 hours, so it's the best performing video. Most, as you know, most videos are the best performing. Great reviews again. There we go. So go and have a coffee now, so just turn that off. Thought I'd just roll a behind the KOM episode whilst making a coffee, because I've got those of these to upload and I've got to edit them. So Barner's off, coffee, got my mug. Might try and do this unedited and just upload it and see what happens. Got my mug, so in she goes. I'll always check, best thing to do is always check your coffee beans. Nat, we're out of coffee beans.
Yeah, I told you the thing.
I didn't realise we were that low. Okay, so Nat's just doing thumbnails. No, what are you doing? Subtitles.
Yeah.
So again, there you go. It's fun, isn't it? We're getting to watch those all day.
Yeah.
So, what are we going to do now? Okay, what we'll do, 11 o'clock. I've got a meeting at, I've got to get some stuff done for a meeting at 2, just to get it all ready. Let's go down, I'll show you where I got my coffee beans. Do you want to see that? Is that going to be interesting? Right, coffee beans, so I've got my little container. Probably should clean it out really. What we'll do as well, no, should we do peanut butter as well? We can wait a day for peanut butter, let's just get coffee. So, here we go. Let's try and do this uncut, shall we? This is going to be so boring, hold on. I'm still here, I'm just getting a hoodie on. Just find it, yep, okay. Oh. I'm back, unedited, it might be a bit easier. Again, autofocus is brilliant. I'm going to look at the Canon, no, the Sony Z thingy, but the stabilisation is pretty poor on that one, so we'll have to have a look. So, this is exciting, isn't it? Do you need anything from Stuart Lowen's? Nat?
Yeah.
Do you need anything from Stuart Lowen's?
Maybe one of those shampoo bars.
Shampoo bar. Okay, shampoo bar and coffee. So we take our own container and we'll show you where we go and get that. Oh, it's raining. First day of rain. I like the rain. Well, I don't like the, I don't mind the rain. I don't like the heat, that's what I don't like. As you know, I can't do an FTP test in the rain, so we'll see. Is this going to work with the screen? Okay, I'm going to have to flip the screen back. So I hope you're still here. Hope you're still here, people. Let's put you in there. I've got a little holder, old phone holder. Fingers crossed you're still running. The new Sony Z, what's it called? ZV, I think. CV, ZVed. Hopefully that's not going to be too rattly. There, I think it might be. Yeah, I'm going to look at that Sony and just see what the deal is, because I think it's quite a nice. The only thing, so it seems to trump. I mean, the autofocus is brilliant, as people will know on Sonys. I'm not doing it one hand, I'm just leaning my hand against the thing to stop it rattling. So I am hands-free. Thing is with the Sonys, the autofocus is on point. That camera looks amazing, and you know, that is a lot of editing for me. The editing side of it is phenomenal, really. It's kind of, it really does make it. Bit worried this footage is going to be no good because it's too juddery. But we're coming down to the bottom of Staunton Road now. There's a truck. Yeah, so that autofocus there is just, really is I don't know whether to go. Let's go. We usually go right and out to the rugby club velodrome and in via there, but we're going to go a slightly different way today. So yeah, the new, so the autofocus, this is so boring. So the autofocus on those Sonys is on point. The amount of time I have to spend editing, where I sort of flip to something and then flip back to my face and have to edit, like that's like 4 or 5 cuts where I don't really need to, because it's on that Sony one it will just be super quick. I want to do some unboxings. I've got some stuff to unbox, some jokey things that I need to think, I need to plan, and I've got 2 newer lights. Thanks to Adam James for recommending those, so I'll put those in the link below. Go and buy them from Amazon. I'll make a little bit. I'll make like 0.2%, I think. They're really good. Well, I'll show you those at some point. So yeah, just doing an unboxing for, well, we're waiting for some stuff for vegan cyclists. So Ride Bikes Bros. Ride Bikes Bro. We've got there's that van the other day when I did that van thing where I pretended it was my van and it wasn't, and then they shouted out the window. So that was actually my cousin's van. So there you go. But this is proper behind the scenes. I'm just going down that one-way bit now. You probably don't know, but I think that needs to do these bloody brakes. Glenmore Road. Is this Glenmore Road? Yeah. So if I could get that new camera, the mic on the top has got a little. In the hot chute, is it called hot chute? It's got a little wind protector, where I've got a little micro muff on this one. It's not that great. You can hear when the wind, there's TBS, Tony Bevins. You can hear when the wind is really bad, and honestly there's some amazing jokes that I can't, you know, surprisingly there's jokes I have to cut out because the wind is so bad. Just had a little mind blank of where we're going. That's Tank Straight's down that way, and the garden centre. The garden centre is where the black and white photographer works. I don't really know why he's not a full-time photographer, to be honest, but he's talented enough. Or at least the garden centre. It's not just the magic roundabout that people don't indicate, I found out. So that's the Dave Walker Blair sign down there from the video. I think I'm pointing too high here. So McDonald's is over there. And we are now on Brunel Way. We watched The Office the other night on some of the old ones, just, you know, learning my timing for the comedy. I don't really need to watch them again because I know them word for word. But like, I can't get the bloody David Brent song dance out of my head now. It's like, oh god, I've got 2 customers down here. Oh, I'm going to dive in here. Oh no, oh yeah, just dive in here quickly. Stuart Lone's going to be so pissed off. This is his parking spot. He's going to shout at me, I expect. See if they let me do a live thing. Let's flip up the lens and see if it recorded. Oh, it's still recording, 8 minutes. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun for the watch time. So don't park here, right? Lovely flowers, flowers. Oh, one way. Hand sanitizer. Can you see me, can you?
Yeah.
I went for the camo. I thought I'd do a live, I've just sprayed that on the camera now. I thought I'd do a live video about coming down to get some coffee beans.
Oh, okay.
How are you, Nikki, alright?
I'm fine, yeah.
You enjoy the videos?
Oh, loving it. Oh, go away.
Stuart was a star, wasn't he? Says the meat, they got some fish here. Fruit bread, one-way system. And I'm coming for the coffee beans. So you can see up here they've got all these free pour stuff. All organic bits and bobs. So you can literally just Miles coffee. So you can get free pour, so you don't have to worry about the packaging. So Oh, I've got to zero this, haven't I? Are you right to zero that for me? For the weight? Thank you.
I'm not on that phone.
No, no one is. No one wants to be on it. I can just... There you go, look.
He just doesn't tell us, he just films it.
Yeah, I'm going to get a GoPro on my chest and then... thank you. So I have to zero that because I've brought my own container in. I've parked in Stuart Lowen's spot, so he's going to be angry. So... cheerfully Colombian or rich and reviving? Go for this one. So there you go, that's what happens. So think of all that packaging I've just saved there. So they've got loads of stuff like that in here. They've got all this is the shampoo stuff. Faith in nature. You probably can't hear me because of the fridges. So what I need a shampoo bar. Got decisions here. Now, which one do you want? I'd probably go for the wrong one. So we've got coconut and shea butter, or lavender and geranium. I'll go for the lavender and geranium, I think. What else do we need? These are the body loofahs that we use. So we use those instead of a little puff thing there. So I don't know, I probably shouldn't say what they're called, but yeah. Right, we're going to check out now. There's a queue, so I might have to do one cut, and then I'll be back. Just milk's back online as well. I should have bought the milk.
Yeah.
Milk's back on.
Milk's back on.
So you can fill up. You bring your own bottle in there, look, and just pop it in there, and you can fill it up, and that's from a local dairy. If Nat realised the milk's, no, Nat knows the milk's back on, but if she realised I've come down,
without a bottle, we're in trouble.
Don't tell her.
Press.
I did those.
Yeah, it's part of the English humour.
Yeah.
It's so much better than just telling someone where to go.
Yeah, love it.
It's the merch man's. It's the merch man's brother.
Eh?
Merch man, Robbie.
Oh, Robbie.
Yeah, me.
Hello. You know what he's talking about, eh?
Well, you look just like him with a beard. You did these.
Oh, right, yeah.
And we're going to do some stuff together. So that's why I'm filming a little vlog. He was in a video the other day.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, right.
So
Enjoyed that.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, see if I can claim for that. Now it's in a video.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye, Nikki.
Thank you.
Right, still raining. So, Tesco's is over there. Do you like hoodies? That was Andy, I think his name is. So that was Robbie, the merch man's. Is that going to be better? I'm going to put it there, I think. Or it's going to slide off. That was the merch man's brother. You probably recognise how much he looked like him. So, yeah, he doesn't know me. Obviously, Robbie. Send him the bloody videos. You're in the videos. Go and bloody send him the vids. There we go. What way should we go now? That was a bit weird. Can't. This is completely blind. How does Stuart Lowen reverse out of here? That was. That was quite funny. I don't really need anything, but it'd be quite funny to nip into. I didn't get any bananas, so this is all buzzy. I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, so Robbie is the merch man, so he's doing all this stuff. So we've just got some mugs to do. So hopefully we're ordering them up, and today we want to buy. Well, the box is like, yeah, I've been given a price for 100, and they're not cheap. So by the time we've bought them and he's printed them, he's going to do them really low cost for me. Get out. This junction's horrible, so just get out quickly. Ugh. There's a runner. He's lost his bike. There's Mr. Milton, Chris Milton on his bike. So yeah, he's. We're going to get the mugs done, and hopefully we can order maybe a box of 50. I don't really want to spend out on 100 mugs for them to be sat in my cupboard. But at the end of the day, so well, I say that. If I can sell 50, get the money in from 50 of them, and then I can buy, I don't know, I really want to do some water bottles. That's what I really want to do, but that'll be a big outlay. So if I can do all these little things and then get some money in the pot to then buy some bigger things, then that's the idea. So I'd rather spend money on 50 mugs, get Robbie to print all them up, then I can add them with the orders for the international shipping. So not saying that you have to buy a mug. What I'm saying is that, you know, if it's going to be a £10 to send a t-shirt, then, and it's £10 to send a mug, and, oh fuck, I've lost the camera. Oh god, that was embarrassing. I have that. So I had to do a quick cut in Stuart Lowen's. Well, not a quick cut, not one of my quick cuts, but the there was a queue, so I had to wait for the thing. So yeah, there was a queue, so I had to wait. That's made the camera go a bit wobbly. I think that might have been the final. Maybe it's just the stabilisation. So yeah, I had to do a quick cut, so it's not 100% live. It's not live at all. The logo I did there. Yeah, so the mugs will come. That's Robbie. What else do you want to know? That bullet bale. So I'm about a quarter of the way through the edit for part 3. So we did Sunday night, Sunday night, Tuesday night, and then we did. And we're going to do Friday night for part 3. People think, they think, oh, it's just one episode that I've just edited down and cut for certain things. That I think, hopefully, if you know a little bit about editing, then you'll realise that it's not quite like that. It's quite tricky, really. This is the car that took me off my bike once, and they're still driving around. And that was the dent I made in the bonnet, and they still haven't got that fixed. So they did. They were along the seafront. We'll talk you through that one day. It was before Mallorca 2015, and I'd just done my first crit race, which was a bit silly. Just before, it was about 2 weeks before going to Mallorca, and I thought, oh, I'll do it anyway. I did it. It was the first one. The first one's always the worst. So I did that. Everyone's like, don't do it because you might mess up Mallorca. Anyway, went up. Episode 5, we went up North Hill. So if you watch episode 5, we come back down the hill that we cycle up and go in about 40 miles an hour, 47 miles an hour with Phil Walter. First cat Phil I was out with. Anyway, that all went fine. And what did we do then? Oh my god, the window is wide open. I need to get Raj to come and look at another window. So I did. Yeah, and then we're going along the seafront after doing that, and I thought, oh, that was pushing it a bit. That was pushing it a little bit. That's the drive. That was pushing it a bit, but to be honest, you know, you got to live your life, haven't you, a bit. So, I then went along the seafront, going about 12 miles an hour. We're just chatting with Phil, and I think I was in front, I must have been in front, and this car just pulled out of a parking space and tried to do a sort of U-turn straight out the parking space. Just literally went straight over the bonnet, I think, and down. And there's a lovely Welsh person there that was just in the arcade. I'll show you where it was. And they came out and said, oh, you know, we saw everything, that was quite good. I was just like, I'm fine. Bike was a mess. And Phil was just like, no, got all the details. So if you do ever have a crash, just, you know, what I've learned since is that you shouldn't accept responsibility, even if it was your fault, because technically there's no accidents. Apparently, it's a collision. So if and if certain things happened that didn't happen, then I don't know. Really, I'm not a solicitor. So what you should do is just get the details, get witnesses' information, and I mean that one was interesting because she said, "Oh, we'll sort it out and stuff with the bike. What the damage I've done? I wasn't too, but I had a few scuffs, and nothing too drastic. I didn't really hit my head that much. I did give it a bit of a bash, but it wasn't that bad, and just a bit shaken up. And I was pissed off because it wrote the bike off, really. So anyway, I then had to order the Canyon, the black Canyon I've got. This is boring. Anyway, I can't even remember what I was saying about that. So we're home now. We've got the coffee beans. So let's go and make a coffee. Don't tell Nat about the milk. I never shut the gate. Nat gets really annoyed. I'm back!
Hiya.
The milk station's open.
Brilliant. Did you get me some milk?
No, didn't take a bottle down, did I? I did drop the camera in the car though, and it's gone a bit yellow.
Oh no.
I don't know why.
Use camera.
Well, yeah. You think what it's been through in the last 3 weeks. I've used it more. Can you just flip that top up? I've used it more in the first 3 weeks. Now. Thanks, Nettie. She's so angry at me.
I'm not angry.
Right, so God, it smells good, doesn't it? Do you smell that? I've got rain on the bloody lens now. It's not dust, it's rain. So we've got the beans in there. And now we are going to put the coffee machine on. What's new with you, Nat?
Banana cake. Lemon drizzle cake.
Lemon drizzle?
Yeah.
Cool. What's that for?
Tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Virtual dressage.
Virtual dressage?
Yeah.
You got to talk a bit louder. Remember, like Nathan from the videos?
Yeah. I don't know, what do you want me to say?
What is it? What's virtual dressage?
Film dressage at home and send it in.
Well, you're doing dressage at home? You're doing the dressage in here on a horse?
No, in the yard.
Alright, okay.
And then send it in to be judged.
Cool.
So yeah.
So I don't understand, you've made cake?
Yeah.
For a dressage competition?
Yeah.
At home?
At the yard.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
Just taking a picture of my flowers.
Lovely. What are these for?
Just looking at. Yeah, at the yard. So then we'll have tea and cake afterwards.
Okay. Do you want to see the cake? Lemon drizzle and banana cake.
The oven was up a bit high for the banana cake.
Yeah, you burnt the edges there. It'll be alright. Be a bit dry. Is it warm yet?
That one's for you.
Can I eat it?
Banana cake.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what, I lost the camera there. So, probably made you feel a bit seasick, just like my videos. So that's that on. Let me just go out here. Probably not much louder, is it? Not much louder. So this is coffee, really. So that was, I don't know, what, 20, I don't know, what's it, 10 minutes now? No, is that 20 minutes? Just going to get some coffee beans? Stuart Lowndes is a great place to go and shop. So they have lots of eco-friendly stuff, and if we can all, like, serious side now, if we can all just, like, think how many coffee beans I go through, if we can all just go and get coffee from there, or wherever, or buy in bulk, stop buying the little packages, then we'll all be a bit of a better situation, won't we? So. I think I might have nudged the frame rate or something, because that looked a bit weird on the lens. I've got to stop looking at the bloody screen. So, that was coffee. Not quite the episode I was planning. Oh, it's a bit hot. This could be a thumbnail. Nat's got a cake.
You've got my cup.
Oh, lovely. So, I'll see you soon for another Behind the Com. Message me anything you want to see, and I'll try and film it for you and let you know. I've got loads of these episodes to go. I'm just having cake. I just stopped filming and Nat's got a question. I just thought, I don't know what it is, but I imagine it's going to be amazing because it started off, if I go cycling in the rain...
Do I need to put my phone in something?
Yeah, your pocket.
But do you remember when my old phone got wet and then I broke it?
Yeah, because you probably dropped it in a bucket of water.
No, it didn't. It was just in my pocket. But it got really wet.
Because you're so sweaty.
No, it was wet. And then it got really... It worked for about a week and then it stopped working. So, because it doesn't fit in that little bag that... This one doesn't fit in that little bag.
Why?
Because it's too big.
Right.
I'll show you.
No, that's right.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
So what's the answer?
I don't know, what's the question?
Do I need to put it in something?
Huh?
Do I need to put it in something?
Are you sponsored?
No, not yet.
No, because then you sweat more, so just put it in your pocket's fine. I don't understand. I've cycled for 8 years now, and I've never had to put my phone in something, and I've been in some pretty awful conditions. Lots of people do, but just don't worry about it. These are waterproof-ish, water resistant. The phones.
Right.
Whereas your old one wasn't.
But it wasn't, well, it was not the one before, the one before I had that.
Trying to look around the lens.
I don't want to look at the lens, can you see I've got cross eyes?
You got cross-eyed?
Well, I didn't know until you started shoving a camera in my face all the time.
Are you cross-eyed?
No.
Let's have a look.
No.
Come on. I didn't notice before. Yeah, but it's because you're looking at the lens. What you've got to do is look you've got to look through the lens. Does that make sense?
Mm.
Look through. Now, open your eyes.
No.
Look. I'm not even filming now. So subscribe to the main channel up here and watch the Bullet Bale episode. It was the last one that's gone out. Not obviously if you're watching this in a year's time, but I think it's going to be a cracker. Well, it is a cracker. So go and watch that one. See you later.